Bear with me, everybody. I'm trying to set up a second phone. There we go. I'm trying to think they might have walked from Longfellow straight down to that side of the park. But we didn't see anybody when we came up that side of Congress, so I wouldn't be surprised if they're not getting a great turnout because it's pretty cold tonight. Thank you. If this ain't commitment, I don't know what is. I don't know how we missed them. The path that we just took, we should have at least seen all the march. So I don't know if they got a bad turnout and maybe that's why we're not seeing them, or... But you know what? As I'm saying that to you guys, I can hear them. I can hear them up ahead. So we're getting... For those of you not here, these two pillars, aren't they weird? Who knows what used to be on top of them? Couple lions, maybe, couple griffins, who knows? Who knows? Well, I probably should have brought my Carhartt jacket and not my trench coat. I feel like my trench coat invites problems, as where the Carhartt, believe it or not, can be a deterrent. All right, now I'm confused. What the F is going on? Now I gotta look back at that memo. What the heck's going on here? Didn't it say Monument Square to Deering Oaks? I am so confused right now. We were just up there at 6:40 and there was nobody there. Guys, did I read the memo wrong? Somebody tell me in the comments. I can't see the comments on YouTube, so sorry if you guys are talking to me on YouTube, just because of the nature of how the phone's in there. I can't see those comments. Google Maps. No, I know where I am, woohoo. I'm just saying there's supposed to be an ICE protest where they were going to march all the way from up there at Monument Square where the usual protests are down to here. There's nobody here. And I don't hear anybody. I think I heard a car honking down there, and so I thought that was them, but that's the edge of the park right there. I should be able to see them right now. Yeah, there's nobody over there. What the F is going on right now? They had like 300 people the other night, so there's no way they had a... Well, actually, it's Tuesday night. I wouldn't be... I was just theorizing with my mother that it could be a bomb. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to report on whatever the heck's going on right now. I didn't even know about this till I was on my way back from Kennebunk, and I had someone message me asking me if I was going to be here, and I said, well, yeah, of course I am if I can be. And I don't know, maybe I'm just a little discombobulated, but I guess what we're going to do while we're out, everybody, is we are going to walk the path that they were supposed to walk. So I don't know, maybe it's getting a late start and we'll just by nature run into them. I don't know. Let's see what happens. But we're going to find them. They're not going to sneak past us, but this is really weird. We literally just drove the path. And we thought we were trying to play catch up because there was nobody in Monument Square. Oh, shit. Fucking A. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, now I feel silly. Great. Epic fail, Ryan. Well, in my defense, guys, I've been rushing back from 45 minutes south to do this, so my apologies. Yep, it's ringing a bell. To be honest with you guys, I was in an autism test all day. That's been quite an experience, but honestly, my brain is so fried from what she put me through today. She was like stretching my brain to the max. Almost made me cry. No, I'm being funny, but I was telling her, I'm like, man, you just went from telling me how highly intelligent I am to literally making me feel stupid 20 seconds later. And she laughed and she said, Ryan, she said, this part of the test actually, it's like near impossible. She said, I have grown men cry during this test all the time. And I said, yeah, I can see why. I feel like every ounce of self-confidence I may have ever had just went out the window with this test. Anyway, it was really funny. It was just like, she basically read these two different stories. She did it one by one, but she'd read this long story and you'd have to match different things in the story up and talk about what was different between the two stories. And I don't know. Actually, what was harder was the word pairing she did up afterwards. I thought she was going to hit me with like 4 or 5 or 6, and holy crap, she read like 20 of them. And that was the part of the test that she said makes people literally cry, because she said they can't get usually more than one. That was entertaining. Oh. Excuse me. Well, we're gonna find them. We're gonna find. Wow, look at that! Plow on the back of a car. You don't see that every day. Shit! Now I gotta theorize whether they're gonna walk up Congress. No, they're not gonna walk up Congress. They're gonna go down Preble Street, which is this. Coming up here. Oh, nuts. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry if I'm letting you guys down. We're gonna hustle it up. Can't believe I was right there for all this and I made my driver take a left like a fool. Forgot it was at City Hall. Well, that's right. For those of you just getting here, it's a march from City Hall down to right behind us. So while I am dropping the ball, I am making an effort. So give me a little bit of credit. It's fucking cold out here. And I'm walking through the dangerous part of town. Someone's gonna yell at me. Someone's gonna say, get that fucking camera here. Never a dull moment in these parts. All right, we gotta put the rush on this. They might be cutting down that street up there ahead of us, but we're gonna try to go intercept them up here. Sounds like a horse, doesn't it? Two-legged horse. Those of you that don't know, damn. You know what really sucks? Is we could theoretically miss the crowd if we take the wrong turn. I don't think they're gonna. That's Congress Street right there. And then down. I think they're just gonna keep. Isn't that what these protesters do anyway? Yeah, well, guys, as I keep thinking I'm here, I got a lot on my mind, so compartmentalize that information properly at all. I thought it was at Monument Square to Deering Oaks, and yes, I remember it said City Hall now. I feel so stupid. But we're getting close, guys. We're about 2 intersections away and 1 street over, so I think they're gonna walk down this street right here, or they're gonna cut down right between the high school, which is right here in front of us. So bear with me, guys, we're almost there. Probably missed a couple entertaining speeches, but we'll catch 1 or 2 more. You guys gotta give me a little bit of credit for running on ice. I don't know why I keep saying that. Nobody's giving me a hard time. I just feel foolish right now. I wanted to ace everything about that test they threw at me today, and I definitely didn't, so I'm already a little bummed out. And I'm doing this foolish thing. Yeah, I keep thinking I hear them, but it's really hard. There's a lot of big buildings around here, and while we're only 1 block away, it's still pretty, like, guarded. Hey, did you guys see the protesters come through here yet? Are they still up? No, thank you. Yeah, so they must still be up around the corner. These guys haven't seen them. So we're almost there, guys. Once we get, this is the Portland High School right here in the dark. Right along the side of it. Wow. Better late than never, right, guys? No wonder we can't hear them. I'm like sweating like crazy. And this is it. Did you guys already march or waiting for more people?
Again, even if it's direct order, if it's against the law, we're under I really try not to make this comparison, but I it is reminiscent of a certain aspect of history where a lot of people were just doing it. A lot of military members were just doing it.
No, it's actually, yeah. I try not to. It's actually organized by this.
A little bit of a stretch, but I mean, it started small back then, and it started small now as well. So, yeah, I really hope local law enforcement and senators like Speaker Collins, all of our senators,
That feels like an actual step. Thank you. Bring a good word to the people on Saturday.
Immigration is absolutely the best part of the American experience. Like the American experience. This whole country was founded on immigrants, and it is absolutely the best thing this country has to offer.
You're not wrong. They're not there every week.
I think the best
Sometimes
example
I think like
of
two
how
people
all
show up
these
and they just
people all
don't do
over the world
it.
come
But yeah,
together and
but they're. I think they're all a little more
the
with it.
fact that we're just ignoring that and we're punishing it really is really a shame, because I do believe that
Yeah.
the best thing
Oh,
about
totally. I think they may be a lost cause.
Too many drugs. Let's stop.
They might just dance with you while you're trying to talk to